Hello, welcome back to another anime art video. My name is Dennis and I'm a beginner artist, and in today's video I'm going to be drawing a background character. I mean not background I changed my statement because me saying background character shows disrespect to this character when this character is actually not a background character. This character is actually the right hand of a captain, so it can't be a background character, you know? But what I'm saying is this character, this is a filler episode, is what I meant to say. So in terms of like me saying background character, I'm just like he wasn't part of like the main group. But what I'm going to be honest with is this episode, I started to absolutely hate this episode. I understand. I Hear me out. I understand what the purpose of filler episodes are. They're to give people something with the characters that they've spent however many episodes watching up to this point, and it's to give them something when they don't have the main storyline, or it's to give us something so they can extend the storyline further so they can have more material, or it's to give us something while they animate the actual uh more episodes. Maybe, I don't know. I don't think that one's actually a thing, but it definitely is to hold us over until the series comes back, right? And some filler episodes are to just show you what happened thus far in the story, so it refreshes your memory and then brings the story back. But this filler episode, it has a lot of what I don't like in a filler episode. Because me as a person, the way I see things is I don't want to do something that I don't want to do. You can't tell me something or coerce me into doing something if I'm not down for it, right? And I think that the fact that Ichigo in every situation ends up getting put in a situation where he's forced to do something that he absolutely does not want to do. And what I mean by that is Ichigo was taking part in almost three movies this episode, right? The Kenpachi one, the one that Renji was doing at the end, and then whichever one at the beginning where he had to wear the dog mask, right? So it's fine if he wanted to do the first one. But once it started getting to the second movie, the one with Renji, and it's like, okay, we're gonna have you not be the main character. You're the savior of the main character, but you're going to be the one that's going to be getting attacked the entire story. Nobody else is going to be attacked, right? They have Rukia being the main character that is captured and has the Ichigo as the quote unquote side character save her. But once she gets saved, she takes down Odahime and Chad with little like don't even hit them. She just like, the typical anime like speed up hands, like, like slap, like, you like when you pretend to slap fight and you like, you just like fan out your hands in front of you like you're slapping at each other, and you close your eyes and you like look to your side. They basically did like that. Rukia did that a few times to Chad and Odahime, and then Renji told them, "Hey, now fall down." Right? Like they were defeated. If Rukia were to fight Ichigo, she would actually knock him out. She would try and like actually hit him and hurt him to knock him out. But when it comes to Chad and Odahime, she does these light punches, right? And an example of that can be given when Ichigo said, "Hey, I give up. I quit." After he had been being attacked by both Renji, I mean both Byakuya and Chad, After he had been attacked by them, he said, I quit, started walking away. She ran up behind him and kicked him in his back and kicked him on the ground. And then talked him back into joining back in somehow. It doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't. Because I know personally I wouldn't be put in that situation. And I don't know why they felt the need to have, like, I didn't think that that was funny. I didn't think that it was funny that Ichigo was getting, I don't want to say tortured, but Ichigo is basically getting attacked by everybody in the movie. I like that. What's funny about that? You know, like I don't see the comedic value in that scene. It'd be completely different if like like the actual movie content were what was funny, right? I understand the acting that they were doing. It shows that the characters are actually acting, like they're acting, right? And they're not that good at it. Like they made that a point. But like the comedic part for us watching the episode was supposed to be Ichigo getting attacked in all these situations and not wanting to be part in the movie and him wearing a dog hat, eh, like all this stuff. Like though, that's just not something that I find comedic. I don't think this is like old cartoons where you can just have like Tom and Jerry running around like swinging at each other with mallets and stuff and be like, "Oh, hey, you see action plus joke equals funny." Like I don't think that that's funny. I don't think that this episode is extremely funny like they intended for it to be. I think that this episode, all it did was show me that I don't like a lot of, I don't I don't like that specific trope. I make it apparent that I don't like when characters hit other characters for no reason, but they won't do that same thing to other characters. The only two characters that Rukia will actually hit is Renji and Ichigo. I don't like the fact that somebody like Chad or Odahime can say the same thing that Ichigo says, but she won't even hit them. I don't like that. I don't like that if they were to do a movie scene, if they were to do a movie scene and uh Rukia was, let's say, the villain and Chad and Odahime were the good guys, I don't like the fact that I know Rukia would not actually fight them with all her heart. She would actually, it'll just show like a bland animation and her just swinging at them just like they did in this episode. She got untied, she swung at them, they like fell out. Whereas if Ichigo were the villain and she was the good guy, she would actually fight Ichigo. You know what I'm saying? And I don't like that. You can say, well, she's comfortable with Ichigo, so she feels that she can actually, you know, fight him freely or express herself freely in front of. Like, no, don't give me that crap. That's crap. It doesn't make sense. And they do it in a lot of anime where they always have the whether it be a male character or a female character that will always hit the other character for doing something that is out of their control, right? And then they'll also do the same thing whenever anything happens. Like Ichigo quitting from the movie, what would you hit anybody else in that situation? Would you hit anybody for just quitting this movie that I literally did like mad battle scenes in for, and I decided to quit this last scene? Would you hit anybody if they were walking away from that? No. But because it's Ichigo, you decide to kick him in his back and then tell him, "Hey, are you afraid of the fact that how you look on camera?" No, I'm not afraid of how I look on camera. I have a problem with the fact that I'm getting attacked, actually being attacked by full on attacks in this movie. That'd be like you doing a martial arts movie and you actually not holding your punches and you actually trying to knock out the person you're fighting. It doesn't make sense, right? Exactly. You're supposed to throw your punches. You're supposed to not go all out, but you can, like, you know, shadow your punches or feign your punches to make it look like you're fighting. This be the equivalent of you actually like throwing, like even if you were to make it look like a real fight, you would at least like not go full power. If you're doing a boxing movie, you would never go 100%. That'd be like a documentary of Floyd Mayweather doing a fighting thing and then him actually going 100% on one of his punches on somebody and them having to let it land. That'd be the easiest way to get you a concussion and knock you out immediately. That's the equivalent of what they did in this. They basically are like, okay, Ichigo, I'm going to throw all of my attacks at you full power. Good luck. What? But when it comes to everybody else, it's fine. It makes sense if everybody were just battling. Renji, Rukia, Odahime, Chad, Byakuya, and then Rangiku. If they were all battling, fine, go for it. But make it fair. Like, don't just have everybody just attacking at Ichigo. I don't like it. And I know I'm always complaining about something or finding something wrong with an episode, but I'm going to keep it real with you. Did I have these problems with the show initially when I watched it? No. But I can tell you definitively, as an individual going back and watching an anime, it doesn't matter what anime it is, even if you think an anime is perfect, you can go back and watch it, and I guarantee you can find something that your mind will not like when previously you didn't have an issue with it. So, me going back and watching this, I've watched Bleach like 3 or 4 different times, okay? So, me going back this time, it's just that I'm noticing more things that I just didn't like, whether it be in one episode or something like a trope that they've done through the entire show that I don't like in general, right? Like, so I'm allowed to have that opinion about the show since I've watched it so many times. It's not like I just watched it once and I'm just like, okay, I noticed all these problems. The show's not that good. You know what I'm saying? I've watched it a few times and I'm realizing what I don't like about a specific episode or a trope that they do or whatever. And it's not just Bleach. That can happen in a lot of shows, but what I can tell you is what show that it doesn't happen in is it doesn't happen in Hunter x Hunter. But it can happen in Naruto, it can happen in Bleach, it can happen in Dragon Ball. It can happen like yeah, actually it does happen in Dragon Ball, right? Like Bulma, I mean, not Bulma, Chi-Chi going out of her way to slap Majin Buu in that one episode. Oh my gosh. That got on my nerves. As an individual that understands, hey, Goku is so much stronger than me that it's insane. Goku lost a battle to, or not lost a battle, Vegeta lost a battle to this individual. This individual killed Vegeta. So let me walk up to this individual and slap him in the face as if I'm not just going to get killed right now. Like like the mindset that you have to be in for you to think that you can do something that somebody much stronger than you couldn't do is astronomical to me. And they'll do that in a lot of anime. And I'm just saying right now in Bleach, since I've been drawing Bleach for however many episodes, like 300, 200 or whatever, something episodes right now. I'm just pointing these out because if I don't say anything about them, then they're just going to build up and then I'm going to end up having a tangent like this. But yeah, let's get into this. All right, I am finished with this captain's right hand. Um, I wonder what the next episode is. I know that this is filler, but I don't know how many filler episodes that they put in the in the middle of, you know, I don't know how many filler episodes that they've put in the middle of the Aizen Ichigo arc, right? So we'll see how many they end up doing, whether it's just this one and then they go back to the status quo next episode, or if it's like two and then I don't know, but we'll see. That's it for this video. If you liked it, be sure to leave a like, subscribe. If you didn't, let me know what I can do in the comment sections to make it better for you to watch next time. The glove is off. Peace, love. Thanks for watching.